Hello everyone, and today I'm bringing you a 3v3 sent to me by one of these players. So, now I remind you to send me your replays at fadas2499@gmail.com. And then I'll probably cast them because not many people are sending me replays. So, down here in the top side we have Are You Jelly? And Mirage, and also X Freed Soul X. And in the bottom we have Malaysian, we have X Evius, and we also have Visigoth. And if we turn on colors, we see that these people are one team and these people are another team. So far, everything seems pretty standard. They're walling off on both of these entrances, and this map is very interesting. The main base is connected, so it's pretty protected, but there's two entrances, one here and one here. However, this entrance can be blocked off by killing the cooling tower. There are two Zognaga watchtowers on this map, overlooking the center of the map, which has two expansions. There are no high-yield expansions on this map. And now, the Zurich has sent his Overlord. And this game, there's only one Zurich, but there's 3 Terrans and 2 Protoss. And the Zurich just spent all his money to make a hatchery. And now, Mirage has expanded to the top left side expansion. Meanwhile, they're still walling off. The 2 Terrans on Team Blue. But tell me in the comments whether you like it to be like this or like this. So now Malaysian has started building his spawning pool, and it seems Exevius is going for double barracks, and the Protoss here is going standard with the cybernetics core. Now the Terran here has got a barracks now, and this and X Freed Soul X has started building his command center. Now this is smart. He built a supply depot in the corner of his base to spot for drops, which will alert him if a drop is coming. Now Are You Jelly has started building his command center, and Mirage's Nexus is nearly almost finished. And now his expansion is finished, and he should soon be transferring some of his workers to the expansion. Now, the workers got pulled off the line for some reason. Probably there was, this Marine was scouting. Meanwhile, Exevius has not built an orbital command, which suggests a low level of play. And the Zurich here has started building his queens now that his spawning pool is done, and he is researching metabolic boost. The Protoss here is going for a Twilight Council, which might suggest some kind of blink play, or maybe DTs, or he could be rushing High Templar. Now the wall off here is somewhat complete, and this wall off is sealed for now until the command center lifts off to fly to the expansion. And now this place is open again. And Orange, X Freed Soul X has stopped building workers, which is bad. And Mirage is also is not building as many workers, but he builds 2 cybernetics cores. It's an interesting decision. He might be trying to rush for these air upgrades, but he does not yet have a starport. This may suggest he is going for a starport. A Stargate, I mean, not a starport. And now, Exevius has expanded, while Visigoth is still on one base, and Malaysian is also on 2 bases. So, if we go to the income tab, we see that this team is having more average income than the bottom side team. And if you look at the units, Visigith has 2 Stalkers, Exevius has 12 Marines, and Malaysian has 36 Zerglings. Now if we see the top players, Xfreed Sox has 11 Marines, and RU Jelly has 12 Marines, and Mirage has nothing but workers. But an attack has came, and the leaky wall! The wall is leaky. This is why you need to make sure your wall is tight, because then this could happen, and you could get wrecked by all these Zerglings that ran into your base. And now, Xfreed Sox is in a lot of trouble, and this is why you need an army. If you go into the Active Forces tab, you see that the top team has like no army. And now the probes are getting attacked here, but finally the oracles come out, and they're starting to kill some of the Zerglings. And the Zerglings are finally getting cleaned up, but the income advantage that our top players once had is now gone. If we look into the production, you see that Red is not building anything, probably because he's preoccupied with all these stalkers here. And a ping goes down. And finally this wall is now tight, unlike the previous one, which was very leaky. And you can see why having a tight wall is important there. And now Visigith has still not expanded. But now he has an observer, and he can blink onto the high ground now. And tanks are getting sieged, and the stalkers are shooting up. The tanks have hit the stalkers quite a few times, so now they don't want to go up here. And down here, the Zerg is going for his lair, which will allow him to get higher tech buildings. Now, Visigith has a lot of stalkers down here, but Mirage has been sending his oracles this way. And now all these stalkers have came, but there's a tank and repairs happening on the bunker. And looks like RU Jelly is able to hold for now, as long as he repairs. But he seems to have found a nice spot where it's out of range. But he retreats. And now, more stalkers are getting warped in. I don't know why Orange didn't attack this. And now you see that oracles have came and decimated this worker line. 10 kills, 1 kill, 2 kills, and 12 kills for a total of 25 kills. And they come in and kill yet more workers. Even more workers were killed. If you go into the units lost tab, you see that Red lost the most, mostly because all his stalkers and his probes died. And now Red has finally expanded to the bottom left side. And now Sensor Tower is here to ward Xfreed Soul and his team of any attacks that might be coming in. Xfreed Soul X is beginning to make a wall off. Meanwhile, Mirage is floating quite a bit of money here from this. It seems he has not been building enough, mostly because he is probably supply blocked. Now, but if we go to the APM tab, we see that Xfreed Sox has the most APM here. And now, if we go to the income tab, we see that the top players now once again have an income advantage. However, it is not that big, but Malaysian is building Banelings. Tons and tons of Banelings. And now, Mirage's Voidries are here after they finally cleaned up this pylon from Red, Visigith. And Visigith is finally recovering from that Oracle attack, which destroyed most of his workers. But the Oracles are back. But this time, they managed to get killed. So one of them gets killed by these stalkers here. And now scan goes down in the middle of the map. And this tank is here to protect the front, and the pylons have been built here to try to get some supply. More supply up here. And you see once again that this against income is once again decimated. He only has 19 harvesters. And now he is building banelings and researching a glio reconstruction. And he is building an infestation pit. If we go to the active forces tab, we see that our X actually has the least amount of army, besides Red, which lost a lot of army due to its low economy. But the Lings are running around the sides to try to get a flank on this base here. No, they don't. They're just scouting. But they get intercepted, and they all get taken out. Meanwhile, these Hellions are here, and they have managed to destroy those SCVs. And now, as you can see, the income of this bottom team is quickly plummeting due to the loss of all these. And the Oracles have gone in for another round. And a major battle is taking place. These tanks have done their job, and it appears the top team has won. And these Voiderays haven't really done much. But now the command center has lifted off, and Red, for once, doesn't have the lowest income on his team. And now the army comes in here and kills the majority of his workers, and he's back down to having literally no income. And these Oracles might have had some effect. But as you can see, the Oracle has 21 kills and is an Executor. Executor Oracle. And now you can see that their incomes are plummeting. Their active forces, Red has none, Blue has very little, and surprisingly, Xandifer has the most forces on his team, despite not having many forces for most of the game. And now it seems the game is won for our top players here. Congratulations to RU Jelly, Mirage, and X for winning this game. Because there's no way that this is gonna happen. And yeah, they win. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and tell me in the comments below how it can improve. And yeah, thanks.